Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about resistance to change. And this is a really interesting topic, and the reason why I wanted to bring it up is because obviously I've had this issue in my own life with certain circumstances, but today we're going to talk about it in regards to health and fitness. And I know so many people that want to get started on a health and fitness routine, or they've begun, but they're kind of half-assing it. And just to say it politely, I guess. But they're half-assing it. And I just feel, for me, if you're going to do something, go all the way with it. But the reason why I think people do that is because there is such a resistance to change. Number one, it all comes down to perception and how you perceive being healthy, and what are your perceptions of that. Your conscious mind might think, oh, it would feel really good to get in shape and to go for runs, blah, blah, blah. But what is actually running is your subconscious mind and all the dieting that you've done in the past, all the times that you've failed. As soon as you actually start to want to begin again, all of those subconscious programming come up again. And that is what is hindering you. And so it is your perception of things. And so what it is helping to start working on your subconscious mind to rewire the brain so that you can get on the right track to seeing results and seeing the success that you absolutely deserve for yourself. So number one, how to rewire the brain and how long does it take? So typically, I'm sure you've heard, it takes 30 days to start a new habit. That's great, but I have always suggested to my clients and to people, to my friends, is go with 100 days. And the reason why I say that is because at 100 days, you are definitely going to see the results and you're going to stick with that. Sometimes, 30 days, it definitely does help to create a change, but you are guaranteed to make a change if you set your mind to 100 days. So that is one, setting your mind. Two, it's rewiring the brain for success. And what I had just said a couple of minutes ago, how do we do that? Well, as soon as those subconscious programmings start to come in, that's when we need to start feeding our thoughts and our body, our state of being, differently, because it's our state of mind, our state that we start to feel stressed. We start to feel that this isn't, going to work out for us. We start to come up with lame excuses why it's not going to work. But in that moment in time, those excuses seem valid. They're always bullshit though. But anyway, before bed is the best time to reprogram your subconscious mind. So what I do is one of two things. Number one, visualize what I want to accomplish the next day. And I know I've spoken to a lot of you about this before, because this is something that has always worked for me tremendously, and you only need 2 to 5 minutes. So put down your phone, put away your phone outside of your room, put away your laptop, and sit and visualize the next day. I don't care if this sounds hokey. From the point that you step foot out of bed to how your day is going to unfold. And you're going to implement, the feelings of excitement, the energy that you're going to feel, the food that you're going to eat, the workout that you have planned. So let's say that you've pre-planned it in your day for the next day to have it first thing in the morning. So you're going to get up, you're going to have your water with your pinch of Himalayan sea salt in it. Talk about another video. And some greens. If you do a morning coffee with some MCT oil, great. Then you're going to begin your workout. You're going to feel the energy. You're going to feel absolutely amazing doing this workout. And then after that, you're going to visualize how your work day is going to unfold. You're going to visualize even the laughter and the jokes that you and your friends and your coworkers are actually going to have, how your day is going to unfold after that with your family, with your friends. And you are going to be surprised and shocked with how this is going to unfold for you, because the things that you may not have ever really thought that were actually going to unfold start to unfold, and even better things start to happen. So that's one thing that I do right before bed. The next thing is I typically like to journal and or meditate. So I'll journal a bit, just what I want to accomplish in the next day, and just feeling really excited about it. Again, your state is really important too. So you can start to think positive until the cows come home, but if your physical body is not feeling those excitement or getting your emotions involved, then it is not going to work out for you. I'm sorry, but positive thoughts alone don't do it. So you have to have the positive thoughts, you have to feel it, and then you have to absolutely take action. And that is what's going to lead you to the success that you want. Third thing, I know I said two, but a third thing that I sometimes do, I'm typically a morning meditator, and I love to meditate first thing in the morning because that's just when I feel I can go the deepest and really be able to quiet my mind and be balanced. But before bed, a lot of times if I feel that I've had just a hectic day and there's a lot of my mind, that I will do a meditation before bed. And one of the ones, if you're having a hard time meditating and just really quieting the mind, especially before bed, is I love Wayne Dyer's. He does an Om meditation, and I know that there's a lot of people that do an Om meditation, but Wayne Dyer's is one of the ones that I absolutely love. So giving thanks before bed, and it's basically Om, and as you start off, it's giving thanks to everything, like your family, the food on the table, the roof over your head, absolutely everything that you can think of. And then you just sit in complete silence. And I just find that Om, that energy, that frequency that comes from that, absolutely just completely relaxes me, and I'm able to get into a really nice deep state. So that is what I do to rewire the brain. So the next thing is realizing and just catching yourself when those thoughts of resistance come up, because they are. And the brain loves familiarity. So as soon as we start to shift and start to change into a new lifestyle, or start to shift and change into a new life, we tend to want to revert because it's uncomfortable. We're starting to get outside of the norm. And again, like I was saying, you will 110% start to make excuses why you don't want to do this. And whatever this is, it could be a big goal that you have, or it could be, just fitness and nutrition related. So, sorry, my phone keeps kind of screwing up, so I think it's going to stop on me. But anyway, so rewiring the brain, and just making sure that you're taking massive action in getting started with this program, or whatever it is that you want to do, and changing the state. So getting out there and just doing it. And a lot of times people are waiting for motivation, and I'm one of those people that I don't really believe in motivation. I think that you just have to plan it in your head and say, come hell or high water, I'm going to do it. So you just get up the next day and you just do it, and you're not going to feel like it a lot of the time. But it will help to catapult you again ahead. And most things in life, especially the best things that are worth having, are the hardest. And it's really pushing and getting yourself outside of your comfort zone because it's not normal to you. But what I have to say is, don't give up, guys. And I always say this to you because I truly believe this. You have great purpose in this life. And I know any of you guys watching this is because you want to enhance your life. And you have goals and you have things that you want to accomplish and achieve. And you are going to do it. So this is my first video on this topic. I'm sure I'm going to come back to it because resistance to change is, it's a huge one. So if you guys have any questions, please message me below. And yeah, we'll chat more.